Lesson 1: Boosting Sales.
Yes, it was subtle but effective. I think it will boost sales significantly.
I completely agree. Sometimes the smallest changes can have the biggest impact.
Exactly. People often overlook how much a little adjustment can improve their experience.
And it shows that we're paying attention to customer feedback, which is vital.
Absolutely. Customers appreciate when businesses adapt to their needs.
It really builds trust and can lead to long-term loyalty.
That's right. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of this strategy.
Me too. It'll be exciting to track the changes and see how customers respond.
Let's keep innovating. It's the key to staying ahead in this competitive market.
Lesson 2: Walmart's Success.
The combination of low prices and friendly service is basic to Walmart's success.
Yes, it's impressive how they've managed to maintain that balance over the years.
Exactly. Customers feel valued when they receive great service along with good deals.
It's true. That's why people keep returning to their stores.
Plus, their wide variety of products also attracts a diverse customer base.
Definitely. Shoppers know they can find everything they need in one place.
It's a winning formula that other retailers should take note of.
For sure. Adapting similar strategies could benefit many businesses out there.
Let's see how other companies try to compete with Walmart's approach.
Lesson 3: Hotel Amenities.
Free Wi Fi is a great perk. Is there anything else you need?
Yes, I was wondering if breakfast is included in the room rate.
Good question. It's important to start the day with a good meal.
Exactly. A hearty breakfast can really set the tone for my day.
Let me check the hotel's policy to see what's included.
I appreciate that. It'll help me plan my mornings better.
If breakfast isn't included, we can explore nearby cafes for some good options.
That sounds like a fun idea. I love discovering local spots.
Let's make sure our stay is as enjoyable as possible.
Lesson 4: Competing Powers.
During history, countries in Europe competed with each other to be the most powerful.
Yes, it's fascinating how those rivalries shaped the continent's development.
Absolutely. Each nation wanted to expand its influence and territory.
And that competition often led to significant conflicts and alliances.
Exactly. It's interesting to see how those events still affect politics today.
For sure. Historical rivalries can have long-lasting effects on relationships between countries.
Let's explore more about how these competitions influenced culture and society.
Great idea. Understanding history helps us comprehend the present better.
I'm looking forward to diving deeper into these historical dynamics.
Lesson 5: Shopping Trip.
No problem at all. We'll make it a fun shopping trip together.
Absolutely. Shopping is always more enjoyable with good company.
I agree. Plus, we can help each other find the best deals.
Yes, and we can share opinions on what looks good and what doesn't.
Exactly. It's always nice to have a second opinion when choosing items.
And we can take breaks in between to grab a snack or coffee.
That sounds perfect. It'll keep our energy up while we shop.
Let's make a list of what we need to make the most of our time.
Great idea. Planning ahead will make our trip more efficient.
Lesson 6: Magical Moments.
The way the sun rises or sets is truly magical, it always captivates me.
I feel the same way. There's something so peaceful about those moments.
Exactly. Watching the colors change in the sky is enchanting.
It gives me a sense of calm and helps me appreciate nature's beauty.
Yes, it's a reminder of how beautiful the world can be.
Sometimes, I just sit and take it all in, forgetting my worries.
That's a wonderful way to recharge. It's important to find those moments.
Absolutely. Let's make an effort to catch a sunrise or sunset together soon.
I would love that. It'll be a perfect way to connect with nature.
Lesson 7: Education in Crisis.
Our education system is also in chaos as students and teachers struggle against cutbacks.
It's alarming to see how these issues are affecting learning environments.
Absolutely. Fewer resources mean less support for both students and teachers.
Yes, and it often leads to increased stress and frustration in the classroom.
I worry about the long term effects of this on future generations.
Me too. Education is crucial for personal and societal growth.
We need to advocate for better funding and support for schools.
Definitely. It's vital to ensure a quality education for everyone.
Let's get involved in community efforts to address these issues.
Lesson 8: Backpacking Tips.
It's cost effective and easier for backpackers to find affordable accommodations.
That makes sense. Budget options can really help travelers save money.
Exactly. Plus, it allows for more flexibility in travel plans.
Do you have any specific recommendations for budget-friendly places?
Yes. Hostels and guest houses are usually great choices for backpackers.
I've heard they often provide a chance to meet other travelers too.
Absolutely. It's a great way to make new friends while exploring.
And networking with other backpackers can lead to useful travel tips.
Let's compile a list of must visit budget accommodations for our next trip.
Lesson 9: Health Recovery.
Exactly what the doctor told me to do. It wasn't long before I felt well again.
That's wonderful. It's amazing how following advice can lead to quick recovery.
Yes, I think I might like to incorporate more healthy habits into my routine.
That's a great idea. Staying healthy is key to preventing future issues.
I agree. I want to focus on eating well and exercising regularly.
Those are essential elements for maintaining good health.
I'm also considering mindfulness practices to reduce stress.
That sounds beneficial. Mental health is just as important as physical health.
Let's support each other in making these positive changes.
Lesson 10: Inuit hunting.
Did you know that the seals rise to the surface of the water to breathe?
Yes, I've heard that. It's fascinating how they adapt to their environment.
Sometimes the Inuit would hunt land animals as well, right?
Exactly. They relied on both land and sea for their sustenance.
That must have required a deep understanding of their surroundings.
Absolutely. Knowledge of animal behavior was crucial for their survival.
I admire how they lived in harmony with nature and utilized every resource.
Me too. Their traditional practices are an important part of their culture.
It's interesting to learn how these methods are still relevant today.
Lesson 11: Hotel fitness.
I appreciate that. Is there a gym or fitness center in the hotel?
Yes, there is. It's fully equipped with modern exercise machines.
That's great to hear. I always like to stay active while traveling.
Absolutely. It can really help maintain your routine even when away from home.
Exactly. I find that exercising also helps me relax after a long day.
For sure. Plus, it's a good way to explore new fitness classes if they offer any.
I'm excited to check it out. I might try a class or two while we're here.
That sounds like a fun plan. Let's make the most of the amenities.
Definitely. It's nice to have options to stay fit during our trip.
Lesson 12: Circus excitement.
We could see everything as the band started to play loud music.
It must have created such an exciting atmosphere.
Yes. And then the ringmaster came out with a big tall hat, right?
Exactly. I love how they set the tone for the whole show.
The energy in the air was electric, and everyone was so eager to see the acts.
It's amazing how a performance can bring people together like that.
I remember how everyone cheered and clapped, it felt like magic.
Yes. The anticipation before each act was thrilling.
I can't wait to go to another circus, it's such a unique experience.
Lesson 13: Bus tickets.
No, they are separate, you can buy a bus ticket on the bus or at the station.
That's good to know. It makes it convenient for travelers.
Exactly. I like being able to choose where to purchase my ticket.
Yes, and having options can save time, especially if you're in a hurry.
I also appreciate that the bus drivers are usually helpful in guiding passengers.
Absolutely. It makes navigating public transport much easier.
Do you think it's better to buy tickets in advance?
It can be, especially during busy travel seasons when demand is high.
That makes sense. I'll keep that in mind for our next trip.
Lesson 14, Swimming and Diet.
Swimming sounds great. Do you follow a specific diet as well?
Yes, I try to eat a balanced diet to support my fitness routine.
That's a smart approach. What kind of foods do you focus on?
I emphasize whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins.
That sounds healthy. I should consider incorporating more of those into my meals.
Definitely. It's all about finding balance and what works for your body.
I agree. Plus, staying hydrated is key, especially when swimming.
Absolutely. Water plays a huge role in overall health and performance.
I'll make sure to drink plenty of water before and after swimming.
Lesson 15, Exploring Ancient Ruins.
There are so many ancient ruins to explore, it's fascinating.
Absolutely. Each site tells a story about the civilization that once thrived there.
How about transportation? Should I go by bus or rent a bike?
Both options have their advantages, depending on how far you want to travel.
Yes, renting a bike could give us a chance to see more in less time.
Exactly. Plus, it's a fun way to enjoy the scenery along the way.
I like that idea. A bike ride through history sounds amazing.
For sure. Let's check out the best routes to take for our adventure.
I'm looking forward to discovering those ancient sites together.
Lesson 16, Finalizing the Contract.
Good morning. I'm glad we could meet today to finalize the contract.
Good morning. Yes, I've been looking forward to this discussion.
It's important for both of us to ensure everything is in order.
Absolutely. Clear communication will help avoid any misunderstandings.
I agree. Let's go over the details to make sure we're aligned.
That sounds like a plan. I have all the necessary documents ready.
Perfect. Once we finalize this, we can move forward smoothly.
Yes. I'm excited to see our plans come to fruition.
Let's make this meeting productive and efficient.
Lesson 17, Flying to London.
Of course. Where are you planning to go?
I want to fly from New York to London for a vacation.
That sounds fantastic. London has so much to offer for travelers.
Yes, I can't wait to explore the history and culture there.
Have you booked your flight yet, or are you still looking?
I'm still looking for the best deals. I want to make sure I get a good price.
That's smart. Shopping around can really save you money.
Exactly. Plus, I'm hoping to find a direct flight for convenience.
That would definitely make the journey easier.
Lesson 18, Cooking Ideas.
I've never used a slow cooker before, I'll give it a try.
That's exciting. Slow cookers can make meal prep so much easier.
Any other ideas on what I could cook in it?
You can make soups, stews, or even delicious casseroles.
Those all sound great. I love hearty meals that are easy to prepare.
Exactly. Plus, the flavors develop beautifully when cooked slowly.
I'm looking forward to experimenting with different recipes.
You'll have a lot of fun trying new dishes.
I can't wait to share my cooking adventures with you.
Lesson 19, Enjoying the Conversation.
I couldn't agree more, it's been great chatting with you.
I feel the same way. Conversations like this are always refreshing.
Exactly. It's nice to share ideas and learn from each other.
Absolutely. I enjoy how we can discuss so many different topics.
Me too. It makes every meeting feel productive and enjoyable.
Let's make sure to keep this dialogue going in the future.
Definitely. I look forward to our next conversation already.
Same here. It's always a pleasure to connect with you.
Until next time, then.
Lesson 20, Exciting Surprises.
I can't wait to see their reaction when we bring them home.
It's going to be priceless. I can already imagine their faces lighting up.
Exactly. They have no idea what we've planned for them.
It's such a fun surprise. I love keeping things exciting.
Me too. It makes the moment even more special when they're surprised.
Plus, it shows how much we care about them and want to make them happy.
I think it'll create memories we can all cherish for years to come.
Absolutely. Let's make sure we capture their reactions on video.
Great idea. Those moments will be so fun to look back on later.
Lesson 21, Ticket Reminder.
Don't forget to buy tickets for the show.
I'll get them before the show, I promise.
That's perfect. It's so important to have them in advance.
Yes, especially since it's a popular event and could sell out.
Exactly. I want to make sure we have good seats too.
I'll check the seating chart to pick the best spots.
Awesome. I'm really looking forward to this performance.
Me too. It's going to be an incredible experience for both of us.
Let's plan to meet up early so we can grab snacks beforehand.
Lesson 22, Reservations.
I'll handle the reservations for our trip.
That sounds great. Anything else you need to take care of?
Just don't forget to pack sunscreen and hats for the beach.
Good call. We definitely don't want to get sunburned.
Exactly. It'll be so nice to relax and enjoy the sun safely.
I can't wait to feel the sand between my toes.
Me too. Let's make sure we have everything ready for a fun getaway.
I'm so excited about this trip, it's going to be amazing.
Yes, let's enjoy every moment and create wonderful memories together.
Lesson 23, Pizza Night.
Tomato sauce with garlic and basil? Yum!
Yes, it adds such a wonderful flavor to the pizza.
Do we need any special cheeses for our recipe?
I think fresh mozzarella would be perfect for that classic taste.
Great idea! It melts beautifully and complements the sauce.
Plus, we could add a sprinkle of Parmesan for extra flavor.
Yes! That will make it even more delicious.
Let's make sure to gather all the ingredients before we start cooking.
For sure! I can't wait to have a pizza night together.
Lesson 24, Belief and Doubt.
And so you and those others did not doubt your cause, and you were right not to doubt.
Absolutely. Believing in something can be incredibly powerful.
Yes, it's inspiring to see how conviction can drive positive change.
I agree. When people stand firm in their beliefs, it sparks action.
It's important to have faith in our vision and work towards it.
Definitely. Together, we can overcome challenges and achieve our goals.
I love that mindset, it creates a sense of unity and purpose.
Yes. Let's keep supporting each other in our endeavors.
I'm excited about what we can accomplish together.
Lesson 25, Food Preferences.
Do you like spicy food?
Not really, I prefer mild flavors, to be honest.
That makes sense. Spicy food can be overwhelming for some people.
Exactly. I enjoy being able to taste all the ingredients in a dish.
I appreciate that too. Mild flavors often allow for more subtlety.
Yes. Plus, it's easier to enjoy a meal without the heat distracting me.
I totally understand. There are so many delicious mild dishes to try.
Absolutely. Let's explore some recipes that fit our tastes.
I'd love that. Cooking with flavors we enjoy will be a lot of fun.
Lesson 26, Democracy and Vision.
We must keep our old democracy forever young, guided by the ancient vision of a just society.
Absolutely. Preserving the principles of democracy is crucial for future generations.
Yes, it requires constant effort and engagement from all of us.
I agree. It's important to remember the values that shape our society.
Together, we can ensure that democracy remains vibrant and relevant.
Definitely. Education and awareness are key to maintaining that vision.
I'm inspired by those who advocate for positive change in our communities.
Me too. Their dedication reminds us of the power we hold as citizens.
Let's continue to support initiatives that promote democracy and justice.
Lesson 27, Sharing Stories.
She told me many stories about when she was a young girl.
That sounds lovely. I enjoy hearing about people's past experiences.
Yes, it brings a sense of connection and understanding.
Absolutely. We laughed and got to know each other better through those stories.
It's amazing how sharing personal tales can strengthen relationships.
I agree. It helps to build trust and empathy between people.
I love having conversations that go beyond the surface level.
Yes, those deeper discussions are often the most meaningful.
Let's make it a point to share more stories with each other.
Lesson 28, Price Comparison.
Effective, sometimes. Let's compare prices and availability.
That sounds like a smart plan. We want to make sure we get the best deal.
Exactly. It's always good to shop around before making a decision.
Plus, it helps us understand what options are out there.
I agree. Knowing the market can really help in negotiating.
Yes. Let's take our time to find the best prices.
I'm sure we'll discover some great bargains along the way.
Definitely. Let's keep an eye out for any special offers too.
I'm excited to see what we can find.
Lesson 29, Campus Life.
Newspapers, pubs, and lounges create generally pleasant surroundings that make campus life agreeable.
Absolutely. It's vital to have spaces where students can relax and socialize.
Yes, those areas foster a sense of community among students.
I agree. It's nice to have options for both studying and unwinding.
Plus, they provide opportunities for cultural exchange and discussions.
Exactly. Engaging with others in those settings enriches the college experience.
Let's make sure to take advantage of all the amenities available.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to exploring everything the campus has to offer.
It'll be a great way to create memories during our time here.
Lesson 30, Cooking Passion.
Same here. Cooking has always been a big part of my life.
I completely understand. It's such a joyful way to express creativity.
Exactly. I love experimenting with different ingredients and flavors.
Me too. There's something satisfying about creating a delicious meal from scratch.
I also enjoy sharing my creations with friends and family.
Yes. It's wonderful to see others enjoy what you've made.
Do you have a favorite dish that you love to cook?
I really enjoy making homemade pasta. It's both fun and rewarding.
That sounds amazing. I've always wanted to try making pasta from scratch.
Lesson 31, Traveling the World.
The world is not really smaller, but it has become easy to get to faraway places.
Absolutely. With advances in technology and travel options, we can explore so much.
It's incredible how quickly we can reach destinations that once felt so distant.
Yes, and it opens up so many opportunities for cultural exchange.
I love that. Traveling allows us to learn about different ways of life.
Exactly. Each trip feels like an adventure waiting to unfold.
Do you have any dream destinations you want to visit?
I've always wanted to see Japan for its unique culture and food.
That sounds like an incredible trip. I'd love to join you on an adventure there.
Lesson 32: Travel Experiences.
I agree. Have you been to any of them before?
Yes, I've been to Paris and Rome, they were both unforgettable experiences.
Those cities are incredible. What did you enjoy most about them?
In Paris, I loved the art and the atmosphere, it felt so romantic.
And Rome's history is simply breathtaking. The architecture is stunning.
Absolutely. Walking through the ruins was like stepping back in time.
I can't wait to explore new places and create more memories.
Me neither. Each destination offers something unique and special.
Let's keep adding to our travel bucket list.
Lesson 33: Embracing Change.
You know, I've been thinking about how change is a part of life. It's really inevitable, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's fascinating how we often resist change, yet it can lead to so many new opportunities.
Exactly. Being flexible can help us adapt and thrive when things shift unexpectedly.
I agree. I remember when I changed jobs, it felt daunting at first, but it opened so many doors for me.
That's a perfect example. Change can be intimidating, but it often brings growth and new experiences.
Yes, and it's essential to keep an open mind. Embracing change can lead to exciting adventures.
For sure. I think the key is to view change as an opportunity rather than a setback.
Right. It's about perspective. If we approach change positively, we can learn to navigate it better.
I love that mindset. Let's remind ourselves to stay flexible as we move forward in our careers.
Lesson 34: Water Conservation.
That's a great idea. We can also conserve water by fixing leaks and using low flow fixtures.
Absolutely. Small changes can make a big difference in water usage.
Yes, I read that simple adjustments can save gallons of water each day.
It's surprising how much water we waste without even realizing it.
Exactly. We should also encourage others to be mindful of their water consumption.
Yes. Community efforts can lead to greater awareness and action.
Let's make a plan to implement these changes in our homes first.
Good plan. It'll be a great start to promoting water conservation.
I'm excited to see the positive impact we can make together.